run into you these days.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
Very well. It's been some time since we've last shared a meal together. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Yes? Is there to order?
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? We'll take it as a gift to him later.
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber ordered?
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house. You know, to contrast all the meat dishes.
So, we clearly didn't order this, yet you prepared it without authorization. Mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
You're gonna take revenge on her for giving us a free salad?
What the hell? That makes no sense. She's gonna take revenge because... What? She got a free salad? What the hell? This game, man.
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I am. Well then, please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started.
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah will pay for this.
Why would you choose gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut as a gift for your uncle? Paimon's never even heard that dish before.
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrats seem to take a liking to it.
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days. I guess it's become less popular over time. Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it gebratenes Fleisch mit Vengeance ever since. Ugh.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds for transgression.
Whatever Amber just said, that is some French or some German shit. Like, Jesus Christ, I've never heard of that.
Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
The fucking timing of that.
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstand you. Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is. It's nothing you should take too seriously.
But I am serious, and I'll remember every transgression committed against me. It's no wonder so many people dislike you.
Paimon's starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person. There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice.
Listen, you've never been labeled as a social pariah, have you?
Well, no?
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible. I have no intention of acting like a good person. All right, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold.
Oh, I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
No need. I've left the mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. Sarah won't get the upper hand this time. All right, next you should pay my uncle a visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Springvale. He usually whiles his time away there when there's nothing else to do.
Aren't you coming with us, Eula?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone. Ah, yes. Please do remember to pick up the dish from Sarah.
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness. Well, until next time.
Let's meet again. What an interesting bunch you are.
I could say the same thing.
Here,
The Gebratinous Fleischmitz sauerkraut is ready to go. Be sure to eat it while it's hot, otherwise the flavor will be spoiled. And by the way, don't worry too much when Eula says strange things. She's actually a very good person.
Paimon's been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she was trying to speak with the others in Mondstadt earlier. But she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber just now. What's up with that?
The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence name. They are unable to see past her family, therefore they don't actually see Eula for herself. So no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing. It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries to accomplish.
How come you're able to see Eula differently then?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an uproar. Many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for Eula to give an explanation.
Whoa, so both sides were unhappy.
That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such circumstances. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to quell the unrest. Tensions still remain beneath the surface, I'm afraid. In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius, and in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, she's a disgrace to her family. But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another, myself included. People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. She could stand to be treated a little more fairly.
Yeah, that's actually big sad.
I believe a day will come when things will get better.
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to Eula again. Paimon thinks we know how to communicate with her now.
I'm glad. I think that would make her very happy, though she might not ever admit it. Take care. Please come again.
And that's one of a billion quests that I have to finish. Let me see if my stuff is done. Yes, it is. It's Timmy's birds. Odd. One thing to do. I hit him with Diona.
Chicken and stew!
Useless.
Okay, that didn't work out very well, but at least I still got some. There should be birds here. Oh my god, I got all of them. What? Oh, it's gone. Damn.
the chase.
The tent seems to be pretty tattered, but there's a really fancy chair. Could this be another aristocratic custom?
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two. A few humble words, huh? Yes, that sounds appropriate enough. Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded. I'll overlook your previous misconduct for now and listen to what you have to say.
Wow, this guy thinks so highly of himself.
It appears I have misjudged you. Supreme brilliance. The glory of the nobility that continues to this day. A true loyalist. Impressive. My intentions were to test your humility. It appears you have become well-versed in our etiquette.
Oh, so he was testing us. Sheesh, what an ordeal.
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, such progress in such a short time is practically unfathomable. If I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech?
I'll go with the longest one.
Ah, good. Very good. You are bright. And compared with the common folk of Mondstadt, you certainly have potential. If you were of aristocratic blood, your prospects would be promising indeed.
By the way, we brought a gift. Ahem. Paimon means we would like to present you with a small token of our goodwill.
Could this be? Gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut?
What the hell? I'm gonna butcher this. Watch this. Gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut. Boom. I could speak German now. Or I don't know what that is. French. I don't know. I'm just retarded.
It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, only with no small effort could you achieve such a dish. It's been so long since I dug into a big, tasty... I beg your pardon. What I mean to say is, since it's nearly mealtime, I shall partake.
They got me in the first half, not gonna lie. What the fuck?
Ah, yes. This aroma, just as I remember it. And this exquisite sour flavor. A delicacy that only us noblemen and women could appreciate.
Now even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes like.
Paimon, don't even get me started.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such sincerity must certainly imply that you come bearing a request. Wait, so you've come to know of this, too? It was meant to be a family secret. Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, you must be a talent of unusual fortitude. I'm willing to place my full trust in you. Please, come with me. We happen to be in need of competent fellows like yourself. To see some friends from a distant land. They have offered their assistance in restoring the Lawrence clan to its former glory.
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
Well then, let's get going, shall we? You'll understand everything in due course.
Do you think his friends are the Fatui? Things will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
So right there, we'll never know that I'm a camel. that looks like she's 7 years old, probably. They will never know.
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden? Even if they are powerful, our status is much higher than theirs in the land of Mondstadt. And therefore, we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so easily. I see.
Good thinking. Paimon thought for sure they'd recognize us.
Let's proceed, shall we? I'll introduce you as my guest.
They about to find Paimon first. I mean, it's kind of clear, but whatever.
As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving hurriedly is unacceptable.
I'm gonna block
As
his way.
expected, it's the Fatui!
As expected.
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Huh. Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business partners.
Hold it right there! Who's this?
If you really must know, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest, then you will be held accountable by the Lawrence clan.
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't have time for this. Make way.
No need to sound all high and mighty like that. Fine. You may proceed.
Come here with us. They don't dare to question you.
Oh, chest.
Of course. That is the benefit of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner. We could determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye. And such glory will return to me again before long.
Why'd he stop? Why did he stop? Is it bugged? Oh, wait, I think I bugged him. He's just stuck. Oh, well. I mean, it's gonna... Does it really start? Oh my god, dude. I actually bugged it. Dude, how do you unstuck this, man?
Worthless!
What? That's all it took? Wait, do it again. Oh, that's... whatever.
Where have I seen this person before?
I'm definitely not suspicious. Don't worry, man.
And who, may I ask, is this? We mustn't bring just anyone in here.
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely trustworthy. You have the word of the Lawrence clan.
I feel like if I talk, he's gonna know who I am, so I'm just gonna...
Our plans are strictly confidential. It's not wise to bring in an outsider at this time. Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius has been very active in Mondstadt recently.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette of the nobility. I must treat them with the proper mutual respect. The Knights of Favonius pay no regard to such details. They could never understand the intricacies of our etiquette.
And what about this thing?
You mean Paimon?
What the hell? What? We're gonna get caught at this rate, Paimon. We're gonna get... Why don't you... Dude, why can't she just go back into that portal thing that she comes out of every time when I go on press options?
Enough! You dare question my word? Need I remind you who it is who has made your activity in Mondstadt possible?
Yeah, tell them. I mean, you're probably gonna get your ass kicked, but tell them.
Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out by the Knights of Favonius like dogs.
We hope you'll be like to us Genshin
You must
players.
immediately offer your sincerest apologies to my friend. You've offended their honor.
Fine. I'll take your word and make no further inquiries. Now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as promised?
Oh, so that's what's going on here.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Huh. Why is it so poorly drawn? Everything's so squiggly and crooked. And what is this shape supposed to be?
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to great lengths to carefully draw this map by hand myself. That shape is the symbol of the Knights of Favonius.
I see.
Hi, Vincent.
But
Subpart 2.
I can make do.
Wanna play some
Are you able to
Apex?
verify that this is all reliable
In
information?
a bit, I'm streaming right now.
Of course, you needn't worry about
You know
that.
what?
Don't forget
I'm
what we
streaming right
agreed
now
upon.
in a bit.
The flag of the Lawrence clan will fly
Oh, by
above
the way,
the
dude, you
Knights
never
of
told me when
Favonius
your
headquarters.
code was
Rights
finished.
to that building, as well as
Oh,
the
yeah, it's
whole of
finished.
Mondstadt, belong
Like,
to the
a couple days
Lawrence
ago.
clan.
Yes, we will both
Yeah.
profit from this agreement.
I literally told you to message me when
We
it
will
finished
make
and
good
you
use
never
of the
did.
intel you provided.
Yeah, I forgot.
Also,
Do
be
it after
certain
this
not to
if you want,
divulge
or
our
you can play
identity.
Apex, one of those.
There would be
Let's do some Apex.
diplomatic consequences, you know.
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. And my new friend here. No one else will know of it. Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Mondstadt.
And I
Then
rebuke
the
the
city and all
pathetic
its
review
people
Yeah,
will
over
once
gay.
again be under
Mondstadt.
the rightful and unwavering rule of the Lawrence clan. Perfect.
Yada, you
Just
gay.
as it once was, and just as it should be.
He's streaming, by the way.
May I remind you once again that we...
Very well.
Well, man, I was going to, but you were
What are
gonna
you
say
doing?
something.
Yes,
That's right. It's the
but I'll be right back.
and their
My
trusty
girlfriend's
companion
being needy.
Paimon.
Alright.
We're here to crush your evil schemes into
See,
dust.
this is why I don't get into relationships. Bro, imagine having a girlfriend. I'm gonna stay a virgin forever.
Hey, Vincent, what are you streaming on?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So this was all
So
just
offensive,
a
what are you
ploy to
streaming on?
deceive me.
YouTube right now. I was gonna do Twitch, but if I did, I would have got banned in like 30
YouTube?
seconds.
Planning. This is how it ends. Huh.
Using
We'll see
YouTube?
about that.
Yes.
KU.
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted these foolish aristocrats. No matter, we already have the intel we need. Get them!
They're running off in different directions. Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later.
Worthless. Here. Worthless.
go, Oz. Boom.
Don't touch me! Out of my way! I'll leave on my own!
It
Down.
seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with Fatui. Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. And I thought you despised such pleasantries. Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions are
that
never to
angle,
be
though.
taught to outsiders.
Ah yes, rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach them.
You have brought shame to our
Bro,
family.
whoever
and
did these
ruined
camera
my
angles in here
plans. It's all for
deserves
naught now.
a raise.
I know
My
that you poured
goodness.
great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But you were well aware that it was not the right thing to do. As a Knight of Favonius, I could not overlook your actions.
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. I am your uncle, and you are a member of the Lawrence clan. You should strive to restore your family's glory.
That is so messed
You
up.
still have a chance. Defeat every Knight of Favonius here, and leave with me.
Bro, who would...
Then I shall plead with the family to spare you, and give you a new beginning.
So just
no
to be
sense.
clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to attack the Knights of Favonius?
I shall say this one last time. You are not a Knight of Favonius. You are a descendant of the Lawrence clan. The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins.
What is,
You
why
must
is his,
comply with
why is
the
his
will
hand
of the
like that?
family.
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Why, you unruly maid!
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you knowingly plotted against the city of Mondstadt and threatened its safety. Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make trying to keep the plans under wraps?
You dare lecture me?
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle Schubert. I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of. And I've never understood our family's incessant pursuit of it. But I am capable of discerning right from wrong. And I deeply understand what freedom means to the people of Mondstadt. The Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you've dreamed it to be.
Yeah, tell him.
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could such a rebellious monster emerge from our own family?
Things are starting to get pretty hysterical here. Politeness and elegance seem to have gone out the window.
That's enough
Fucking
for today.
Paimon.
You two, take him away. The honorary knight and I have other matters to attend to. Given that you've already taken action, I assume you've come across some conclusive evidence?
Paimon took a peek at their diagram. Your uncle had mapped out all of the Knight's patrol routes and marked out key information about Mondstadt.
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And a lazy one at that. I never suspected he could stoop this low. So stubborn. Mark my words. Vengeance will be mine.
Vengeance will be mine.
Let's discuss this later. Our first priority is recovering that diagram.
Can I play Eula? Oh! Holy Jesus. How much physical damage is there? 20? What? 20%? I'm disappointed. 4 piece, no bleach. C3. Holy Jesus, that's so much. Damn. 8, 8, 11. Jesus Christ. Damn, if only, oh, wrong way. If only I had Eula, I'll be doing so much damage, man. I should have rolled it when she came out, but damn. Don't flip! Ugh! Ah, wait. It's gonna flip. I run through this like a madman. Damn, physical depth does so much.
I condemn you.
I want to out with Eula. This is so cool how they do these. Yeet.
Rack and ruin.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Eye for an eye. Everybody stand back. Freeze to the core. Yeah. I condemn you.
Damn. I probably would have got more stacks if I kept hitting.
Eye for an eye.
You need to hurry up. An unfortunate fall.
Rack and ruin. Yeah.
Put your
Get out of here.
Shake it and stir.
Stay right
Go in there. Crush.
in this quick.
Blood of frost. Eye for an eye.
Oh my god, that damage!
I condemn you.
By royal decree.
Let's light it up.
This should be fun.
Rack and ruin. Yeah.
Oh, that's a charge.
Shudder. Vengeance will be mine. Yeah.
Oh my god, that was perfect.
More speed. I condemn you. Rack and ruin.
Wait, do I take this? Guessing I do.
That's where they put the diagram.
This here, huh? I guess there's no other option but to fight. You dare provoke me! Fatui, come forth and dispose of them!
But there's that one dude over here. So what's probably chest? Oh.
Eye for an eye.
No escape!
Let's light it up.
Harden up!
Rack and ruin.
Cover!
Blood of frost.
So quiet. You can't run from death. Harden up!
Jeez, that's so much damage.
Death.
This must be it. They may very well, but without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use in them attacking the city.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
True. But if their plan had hinged purely on taking Mondstadt by force, as opposed to with the help of a puppet, they could have spared themselves the trouble. The Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. Their opposition wouldn't just be Mondstadt alone. Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster. She'll know how to handle things from here.
Oh yeah, you suddenly appeared at just the right moment.
Yeah, about that. Because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking earlier, I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the favor.
Ah, that's smart.
Finally, after all this time, Paimon understands what you're saying. In reality, you sensed that something might happen to us during our investigation. You were worried about us and your uncle, so you brought a team to take a look.
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story. You don't look too bright, but it turns out you have a knack for scheming. And mark my words, I'll remember that.
Hey, what do you mean Paimon doesn't look too bright?
You have seeded a deep enmity between us. Just you wait. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
Bring it on!
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take this diagram back to the Knights of Favonius and take it from here.
Sure. Well, see you around.
That you will. And make sure not to steal my targets next time.
Boom. That's one and done out of the 6 billion that I need to do. Oh, you're lucky. Is he there? Oh, y'all are Monster Hunter. Okay.
Useless. Boring.
Oh, I actually need some of this guy's stuff. Not those guys. That down there is hell.
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Evil conquering! Worthless! Right. Useless.
Shake an ass, stir.
Out of the way!
The power of Benit.
Useless.
What? I'm gonna change my part A set up. I'm gonna bring actually I'm gonna use this team.
my time. Power against Python!
Hey, Vincent.
What?
Wanna know what has a good ring to it?
What has a what to it?
A good ring to it.
What?
Eternal's a symbol.
What is that? I don't know what that is.
The next Marvel movie.
Really?
Yeah, they're making another one.
I don't know
Marvel
what it
Studios
was.
Eternals.
All the Eternals.
Yeah.
Whoa, this mine is
Hey,
huge.
Vincent.
This is where the incident occurred.
Now, if you can, I want you to
2
look
days
up
ago, a
Devil
group of us
Artemis
left the site to
Universe, the
attend to
Jigglypuff
other
saga.
matters. When we returned, the 4 men we'd left behind had vanished.
What? Can you say that again?
Devil Artemis Universe, the Jigglypuff saga.
What? Am I gonna get rickrolled or something?
No, just watch it, you'll see. It's hilarious.
Devil Man
Devil Artemis Universe.
Artemis Universe.
The Jigglypuff saga.
Hold up, I'm gonna have to. I don't want to get. I think it should be fine. I think.
You don't want to get copyrighted?
Yeah. I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay.
What did I just watch? What the hell did you just make me watch?
Did you like it?
It was so out of the blue. I thought it was like I was gonna be
Yeah,
some
but what'd you
wholesome,
think?
friendly family thing. I honestly think that it was really good.
You should see some of the other stuff he does.
Dude, shout out to Artemis, bro. That was a really good animation. That was
I led a team around the
super cool.
entire mine,
But it was
found no
very
trace.
funny.
That's when I decided to enlist help.
So 4 miners had disappeared.
Yes, there were 10 of us. We lost long, bold.
God damn it, I can't abandon this quest.
I worked with all of them.
Workers in this trade are usually young men in the prime of their lives. Could it be that the 4 of them left for another mine?
Unlikely. There's no other lodging for miles around, and we didn't pass any other mines on the way over.
Huh. Such a huge mine. Did you really manage to explore every corner?
Underground, overground, we left no stone unturned. We tried everything short of digging further into the earth itself. How could 4 sturdy young men just vanish into the bedrock?
We'll need to explore the site ourselves before extracting any conclusions.
Ooh, spooky
Very well.
ghost.
I'll wait here. Please, proceed wherever you'd like. If you come across any clues, let me know straight away.
Yes, Uncle Dad.
So strange. How could the 4 of them just suddenly disappear? Did they run away from something? Let's look around first and see if we can find any clues. Over here! What's this? A pile of shirts, some trousers.
So, what'd you think?
A few everyday items. They
Was it
must belong
funny?
to Uncle Di and his men.
Yes, it was very funny. I like that whole. It was so messed up though, but like it made a lot of sense. Like, but kinda, but not as much. Bro, not gonna lie, dude. My favorite character in there was definitely the Mexican Pikachu. The Mexican Pikachu, man, saved the day.
1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. That seems right. 10 shirts, 10 pairs of trousers. These must be spares, right? Look, Uncle Dai's clothes are identical.
The 4 of them have been gone for 6 days without a change of clothes.
There's also a few handkerchiefs and some soap lying around. Oh, and some tool belts.
Items for washing one's face before the dawn shift. Mining equipment.
So, they didn't take any supplies.
Please, sir, I'm not about to fucking fight something.
Improbable. There are 4 pickaxes missing. It seems likely they left with the tools of their trade. They had time to take their tools, but not their everyday items? Curious.
Huh. Why would someone set off with their tools, but leave their luggage behind?
1, they were working close by and didn't need to move their personal effects. But seeing as they've yet to return, this seems an unlikely hypothesis. Or 2, they were forced to leave and had no time to think about their supplies.
Oh.
It's certainly a possibility. We'll need more clues before any further inference can be made.
If they didn't leave, maybe they were made to leave. Let's make a note and let Uncle Dai know.
They got taken by ghosts. What is he doing?
Kunjun, what do you have there?
Oh, right on time.
Did you find
Yes, Vincent, I have hit
There's a chunk of
Iceborne.
ore here. Perhaps there are clues within.
I mean, it's like a it's a DLC, right?
Yes.
Let's find out.
Oh,
I'll give it a try.
I
A
don't
moment,
really like
please.
playing Monster Hunter. or Dauntless that much, so I don't know.
Okay.
That doesn't seem suspicious at all.
Looks like he's concentrating really hard. What's he up to?
I see.
Cool, I found a thundering shit bug.
Men following someone out of the mine. It looks like a child.
A child? What's a child doing in a mine?
Oh my god, the child banner.
I'm not sure.
It's everybody that's gonna pull for the child banner. That's what it was. I knew it. Mystery solved.
Also, how did you see anything exactly?
Oh, I don't mean see in the traditional sense. I would appreciate it if what I'm about to tell you remained a secret. It's a little odd. I've never dared to tell anyone before. I can perceive the memories of Or.
What the hell? New 4-star character?
So there's no conjecture at work?
You mean you can put your hand on a rock and boom, it just happens?
I've always sensed that.
What the hell is this?
Memories. Sometimes it records events that occur in the surrounding area. All I have to do is touch one and focus my attention, and the memories.
I don't have the
come to
stamina
me.
for this.
Amazing! So you can find out everything that ever happened there.
It depends on the ore. Some ores have astounding memories. Others, like iron ore and white iron ore, aren't up to much. Their memories are hazy. Core lapis and crystal memories are much stronger. They record more events and in greater detail.
Stone seeing. Fascinating. A rare ability indeed. It was prudent of Uncle Dai to recruit you, Mr. Kunjun.
I'm glad I can be of assistance. Based on what I saw, I believe they followed this path.
This will take us north, away from the mine.
North. Another clue for Uncle Dai. Let's make a note of it.
I'm just gonna... Oh wait, never mind.
Excuse me, sir. Are you one of the workers here?
Ah, yes. You must be here about the disappearance. Please, find them if you can. I don't know what happened. The weather was gloomy that day. The foreman left with a few men. I stayed behind with the other 4. After a while, I decided to take a break, just to catch my breath. I ended up falling asleep in the shelter inside. When I woke up, there was no sight of them. I'd only just been speaking with them and suddenly they'd vanished. Maybe I'm next.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna let this play. So, yeah.
So the men that were out working disappeared, with the only one left to tell the tale having been asleep in a shelter. Perhaps an accident occurred on site.
What a scary thought. An on-site accident. We should note that down too. We found some clues. Time to report back to Uncle Dai.
I'm waiting for it. I'm gonna... What the hell was that? I don't know. Go over here. Continue talking.
You're back. How are the investigations going?
We found 3 clues in the vicinity. First, there are 4 missing pickaxes, yet everyday items are still in their place. This suggests that your men didn't leave of their own accord, but were forced to.
Forced to? But who would kidnap miners?
Who indeed? Second, there were 5 workers at the mine. One of them left the site to take respite. When he awoke, his colleagues had disappeared without a trace. Those who kept working all disappeared. The one who left early emerged safe and sound. It would appear that the incident occurred on site.
Now that you mention it, I recall Bravo saying that he took a break. Could someone have entered the site and simply walked away with him?
This leads me to my third point. Mr. Kun-jun here made good use of his, expert techniques to arrive at a conclusion. It was a child that took your men away.
Yes, Tartaglia took them, or child in the banner.
A child? But there are no settlements here for miles around. There's no way a child would have made it over to the mine.
Hey man, don't be talking shit to Tartaglia. He's gonna come whoop your ass.
Unlikely as it sounds, that's our conclusion. Your men were following a child.
Yes, that's what all the players that wanna simp for him wanna do.
Where did they go?
We believe that they followed the road north, away from the mine and toward the ruins.
North? Right. I'll rally my men and head in pursuit.
What are you guys gonna do? Throw rocks at him?
You've been invaluable to the investigation, but leave the legwork to us.
Do what?
If we set off now and make haste, we might be able to catch him.
Not so fast. The incident occurred 6 days ago. Even if they set out on foot, they will have covered a lot of ground by now.
You're right. New plan. I'll lead my search party over to the settlements further out and make some inquiries. There are only a few settlements around here with lodging for the night. We'll go investigate and see if we can come up with anything. In the meantime, you could keep looking for clues. If we don't see each other, let's reconvene at Wangshu Inn tomorrow evening.
Agreed.
All right. Me and my men will get going.
Yes.
So, they're gonna talk to the people over at the settlements while we keep investigating here.
Correct.
But there aren't any more clues at the mine. Shouldn't we go north?
Wait. I believe we're missing someone.
I'll be back. I'm gonna display again.
Huh? Oh yeah! Where's Kunjun? Paimon bets he's still investigating. Let's go find him.
Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. It's hard to remain on dry land for so long. Never quite seem to get my land legs back. Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. It's hard to remain on dry land for so long. Never quite seem to get my land legs back.
I'm back once again. Oh, did you wanted to play Cold
If you ever
War
want to trade
or
tactics,
Apex?
I'm always ready.
I wanted to do Apex.
I'm gonna just end my stream here now. We'll continue later or tomorrow.
Hmm.
Oh wait, before I do though, can I wish? Damn,
Yeah, go on ahead.
Oh no, I can't. I don't have enough.
You don't have enough bullshit to wish?
Yep, sadly.
Are you still streaming?